Hey everybody, it's the boss lady here. Whew, coming to you from my vehicle. Put my little ear thing down. It's not as cold as it has been, I'll tell you that. It's not below zero. It's 15 degrees though. Yeah, it's cold. Whew, my God. Had a rough day today. To the point where I'm like, yeah, not feeling so well about things. Whew. I'm on my way to go and grab our Italian dinner. You know, every year my father-in-law gives us gift cards, so I can show you. We get gift cards to a place, and you know, we get food from there or whatever. And so I'm going to pick up dinner for tonight because I refuse to cook. I refuse to cook, and I refuse to do anything right now. Ooh, yeah. Let me tell you, I'm so like, so okay. I don't even know how to explain this. I'll just put it this way. So one of the people who trained me, who did the job before me, not the one that left, but this person was there like 2 years ago. Anyway, you know, she's Miss I know everything and this and that. Well, she's not a good trainer. Let's just be clear. I don't care how much you may know something. If you can't train someone, that's a reflection on you, not a reflection on me. So anyway, you know, I don't do well with do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. You know, I'm more of a hands-on, let me do it myself, as well as let me take some notes, right? So that way, when you're not sitting there to say, do this, do that, do this, do that, I can pull up my notes and be like, okay, my notes say do da-da-da-da-da. All right, I got it. Ba-da-da-da. Right? Honey, with that being said, you know, I have some staff who know that I'm new, who know that if they have requests or whatever, it's supposed to go through me. Well, I had someone ask me a question. I was brutally honest. And I said, I don't know at all, right? So they went back to not the person who just left, but the person from 2 years ago, asking them questions. And as opposed to that person saying, hey, Sharon, what's up? You know, I got this email, da-da-da-da, right? She just forwards it to my boss. So then my boss responds, apologizing to that person, and then, you know, I'll talk to Sharon, blah, 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 but I'm on the email. So here's me, because I'm like, oh, heifer. Yep, I said it. You're not putting me under the bus, honey. I said, yeah, I said I didn't know, but I also followed up with finance and issued a ticket for them to get back to me. As of right now, they have not, right? Not to mention, I'm doing 50, 11, 12,000 quadrillion things at once. Baby, let me tell you, I must have politely so when my boss came to me, I said, you didn't see my response? I said, because I did seek assistance for the question that was asked of me, along with all these other things. And I started pulling up my email. See, I'm getting this request and that request and this request and that request. So I reached out to finance. As of yet, they have not responded to me. What am I supposed to do with that? So then she was like, so you did do what you're supposed to. So then she said, only thing she said was, you know, for now on, just, you know, if somebody asks you something, just tell them you don't know, but you'll find out. She said in that way, they just make them wait. And I was like, okay. But whatever. You know, I'm just like, we And you know, the first thing that popped in my head was, I could be somewhere else. Not to mention, okay, so let me tell you about my whole day. So this morning, you know, I don't check Miss Peanut's grades but once or twice a quarter. I check around right before midterm, and I check towards the end, right? So it's getting ready to be the end of the quarter soon, and I just, you know, popped in because what made me think of it, parents were calling, how in my kid's grades, and my kid, and da-da-da-da-da, right? So I said, they calling about that kid, let me check on my own child. Not that I need to, but let me check on my own child. So I looked at her grades, and at one point, well, last week, only 4 teachers had put in grades. Miss Peanut has 6 classes. The 6th class, that one is an easy A, so I'm not even tripping off that one that he hasn't put the grade in yet because I know it's an easy A. It's social skills and something, I don't remember. Anyway, but she was waiting on the 5th teacher to put their grade in. Well, finally I got an alert saying the teacher put the grade in, so I said, okay, let me go look at it. Well, I go look at it, it's an A, so I'm like, okay, you know, she's got straight A's yet again. So I then, excuse me. I then see she's got like 2 missing note assignments or something mess. And so I'm like, what is this? And so Miss Peanut went off the handle, like literally. And she's like, Mom, this is what I'm talking about. And she just started going off this morning. So mind you, 6 something this morning, my day was already set. Okay? So by the time I got to work, I'm already emailing the teacher like, we need to have a conversation. We need to meet, talk, this and that, whatever. My understanding is the case manager has spoken to you, but now I want to speak to you because there are some concerns and this and that and da-da-da-da. So, of course, you know, she's all, oh, well, you know, she's such a wonderful student and very intellectual. I don't need to know that. I already know that. Tell me something new. So, and I told the case manager, I said, I don't want to hear how smart she is, how intellectual she is, and how functioning she is. I don't want to hear all that. Let's talk about the issue at hand now. Because I said, I trusted you to deal with this. Because, you know, at that time, I'm in a new job. I'm trying to learn my position. And as far as the job is concerned, remember, I was like, oh, I'm about 50%. Oh, I'm about 75%. I'm about 85%. But that last little bit, child, that's the big kahuna of it. Honey, listen. Anyway, I said, but now that I'm, you know, about this far into knowing this job, it's time for mama to step up. I said, I'm not going to be secretary. I'm going to be mama. He was like, okay. He trying to calm me down. I'm like, listen. Because, okay, let me take this secretary hat off. Put this mama hat back on. Because, baby, you're not about to play with my child. You're not about to play in my face. Because the lady's response, you know, she tried to be all this fluff and fluff. Honey, don't play with me. And then she did admit fault. Now, that's what I do appreciate. She did admit fault. Because I'm like, look, your communication is booty, right? And so we had the meeting this afternoon. So, okay, so anyway, so I started out the day, had to do this email, and she responds back, and I'm just like, girl. So then, I mean, the day was just, the tone had already been set. I'm not going to even kid you. The tone had been set for my day, and it just seemed like it was just spiraling out of control. So I'm trying to work and do this and do that, and I'm being pulled in 12,000 different ways. And then I'm getting all these requests for, you know, and oh, I need this, and oh, I need, and I'm just like, then on top of that, dealing with attendance issues, people not coming to work, people not showing up on time. I'm getting told an hour after the start of a shift that, oh, I'm not coming in today. Then I'm being told that, oh, you know, this person didn't come in today. Then I'm being told, oh, no, then I'm sitting in a question like, did this person work yesterday? Because I heard that they weren't here. Oh, yeah, they worked, but they were late yesterday and they were late today. I'm like, what? So when I tell you, I was dealing with some stuff. So then that's when the emails started coming through and requesting different things. And then my coworker just like politely, might as well say, threw me under the bus with finance. And then the finance person threw it back at my boss, who then turned it back on me. And I'm just like, and so, you know, I'm trying to talk to my boss or whatever, and she could tell I was heated. And then she ended up going to a meeting. So then my other boss came over and he was like, "You okay?" And I said, "No." I said, "I'm not okay. Believe me when you know what? And if I wanted to be petty, I would just call in to work tomorrow. I got time. Like, for real, for real. My child's already saying her stomach hurt and, you know, whatever. So, I mean, if I really wanted to be petty, I could just be like, you know what? I'm not coming in and whatever. I'll just check to make sure they wasn't following me, because I'm like, they was on my tail for the last mile and a half. Anyway, but yeah, so I was just like, I'm not okay. But, you know, my second boss, the way he talked about it to me was a lot better, per se, because, you know, he was like, "You're gonna get it." He said, "Remember when you were first doing X, Y, and Z and how it was so stressful and whatever?" He said, "Just like you got that, you're gonna get this. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it." Da, 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 da. So, you know, I mean, he really kind of helped me, because, I mean, by the time he came to my desk, honey, when I tell you I was in tears, I'm not even lying to you. I was in tears. I was like, and when I get to that point of being so upset, I'm like, yep, it's time for me to exit stage left, because I'm about to cuss somebody out. Not so much my boss, but it's the other lady. The lady from finance. I'm like, you know, for her to send it to, she could have just said, "Hey, you know, I got this email, you know, do you have a question about it," or whatever. You know, she could, but no, she didn't do that. She just threw it back at my boss, like, and I'm, oh, so I'm yep. I have my one-on-one next week, and guaranteed I'm going to bring it up. I'm definitely going to bring it up. Seriously, like, you know, and I know we got to work with people that we don't necessarily like and care for. But, honey, when I tell you this particular woman that got on my nerves, and this is not the first time, but this time today is stung, and I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of this crap. So, anyway, so I dealt with that. And then I had to have that meeting with that teacher. Luckily, and see, the case manager knew I was pissed. So he kind of ran the meeting. So I let him talk, and then I finally interjected. And she was just like, turned red as an apple. I'm like, yeah. You know, I said, just because, you know, she communicates with you, and just because she gets her work done, just because she gets good grades, doesn't mean that, one, she doesn't have accommodations, two, that she's not autistic, because she is. You know what I'm saying? And you need to communicate better, period. She's not a mind reader or a mind regulator. That's Jesus. You know, furthermore, she doesn't look at the online portal. Why? Because of this situation right here. So if there's an issue with her work, either missing or incomplete, that's when you talk to myself and you talk to her case manager. And he flat out told her, he said, because you know what, I'm going to tell you something. Last year she didn't go to English at all. So consider this your, you know, a privilege to you. I said, exactly. I said, because we're almost to that point where she's not coming to your class. And she was like, whoa. Like, girl, who you think you dealing with? I got something on my coat. Oh, it's coffee. I spilled coffee on my coat. Anyway, let me go ahead and order this food. I'll be back in a few minutes. Let me order this food, though, so I can at least be cooking. And I'll be back to finish out the video. So, yes. So, anyway, that's how my day went today. That's how my day went today. Like, oh, my gosh. And then, you know, I wasn't feeling well. Like, I got like a heaviness in my chest. And I don't know why, because I've been wearing my big coat. Even though I got this, I'm going to get a wet wipe or something, bleach wipe, something. But anyway, I've been wearing my heavy coat, making sure I've been bundled up. Even when I had on a V-neck sweater, I still had on a tank underneath, had my coat on, had a big, you know, scarf wrap on. But anyway, I don't know if it's like it's my asthma or something, but something where, you know, just got like a heaviness in my chest, and I kind of woke up feeling that way. And I'm like, you know what? And I did take a COVID test. I swear I've been taking a COVID test almost every other day. But I took one this morning and it's negative, praise God, because it's running rampant in my school. But yeah, you know, just it got on my nerves today. Like, seriously got on my nerves. I had a young man cuss me out at the school last Friday. He apologized though. I don't know if someone called home or I don't know what it was, but the boy literally came and apologized to me yesterday. I was like, okay. But these, between the kids being disrespectful and then the staff being undermining and stuff, I'm over it. Like, for real, for real. And I clearly told my boss we need a time clock for those who, you know, think they're gonna steal time. I'm like, I can't prove it because I'm glued to my chair. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, order time clock today. I'm like, people just trying to get over and stuff, man. Whew. So yeah. That be that. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. The only thing is, you know, I leave before the end of their shift. So now I'm trying to figure out how am I going to verify that they're clocking out. That's them that's clocking out. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. But Miss Pina is good. She ate something at school that didn't agree with her. So it's either every week or every other week they have like chicken wings at school, like buffalo wings and barbecue wings and this and that. And I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm very particular about whose food I eat. So, you know, and this might be because of how I was raised. Like, when I was a little girl, I ate a burger all the time. Every time we would go anywhere, we go to an Italian spot, Mexican spot, Chinese spot. If they sold a burger, Sharon was eating it, right? So when I had my lunch today, a lot of staff was like, why are you eating that burger? You should have got some wings. The wings is good, blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't know how good those wings are. I don't trust everybody's wings. So they was like really just ragging on me. I can't believe you eat that nasty burger. I said, I'd rather eat a nasty burger than eat them wings and I don't know nothing about them. Next thing you know, while I was in my meeting, Miss Peanut texted me and said, I text my boss, I'm not going to work. My stomach is upset. Those wings made me sick. I said, I told you don't eat that mess. Shoot. Because the burgers, they're just pre-made burgers. I mean, you know what I mean? They're already made. They're just heated up. You can't go wrong with that. But chicken? Them chicken, baby. And then you don't know if they're cooked through and through because they got sauce on them already. Nope. So she's at home. She didn't go to work today. And maybe she knew it. Maybe and see, Miss Pina and I were very well connected. So she might have knew that, you know, Mama was tired. Because I kept saying that I just don't feel good. I just, like, even right now, I don't. I got this heaviness in my chest. And I told not my boss, but I told Mr. White, I said, yeah, I don't know if I'm coming in tomorrow. I said, I got a sick kid. I said, I got to get her home. And he was just like, I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, I might go in long enough to do the subs and then go home. Literally, that's how I feel right now. Because I'm just that tired. And I think I'm going through the change. Everybody's like, oh, you're just premenopausal. I don't think so. I mean, I still get a cycle, so I guess that's part of premenopausal. But I'm having hot flashes. I'm having night sweats and cold sweats, and I woke up the other night thinking I was in the burning bed. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I woke up like 5 fighting mad because I was hot. And then once I took the cover off me, then I was sweating and clothes wet. And I'm like, what kind of nonsense? You know, I contribute that mess to Eve. If she wouldn't have ate that daggone apple in the Garden of Eden. Honey. I also think, too, I didn't get my scripture in this morning. And, you know, when you not, if you don't have the whole armor on, and I didn't get my scripture in because I just got up, because I wasn't feeling well. So when I got up, I just got up and just went to get ready. And, you know, you see I ain't did my hair. My hair is still in this ratty-tatty bun of curls. Like, my hair is just up in curls. Like, yep. And it's just curled up. So, I feel like, I think I'm going to use my inhaler when I get home. Because I'm trying to think, did I go to sleep the other night and wake up coughing? Because, you know, this cold will do it to you, too. But, yeah. So, anyway, that's what's going on. That child. And for this to be Wednesday and it's supposed to be date night, I'm like, I'm going to get this dinner. I'm going to go home. And, take me a hot shower quick. Throw my pajamas on. I'm going to eat. Check out Miss Peanut. And I'm going to sleep. Oh, my goodness. This I forgot to tell y'all too. So, you know, there's no spend month. I'm still plugging along. So I had put some money to the side, right? Forgot all about the account that because like I said, the account that I'm putting my savings in, I don't necessarily use that account. So, how I had it set up, that account is connected to another account. But if there's money already in that account, if a bill comes through or whatever, it will deduct from the balance. And so I have a subscriber thing that comes out once a month. It's only $3.25. Oh, excuse me. But I got notified like, hey, you know, we deducted our payment. And I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, it's, you know, because had there not been a balance in that particular account, it would have pulled from the other account. And I just assumed it was going to pull, and it didn't. So I had to move the money back, but it's still fine. The price of the tickets to Puerto Rico are now $609 a piece round trip. Let me tell you something. I'm not paying $1,200 to fly nowhere. Straight like that. It's my daughter's senior year. I have to pay for her open house, pay for prom, pay for homecoming, pay for yearbook, pay for senior whatever. Because guaranteed, I'm going to have every senior mom and, you know, class of 25 shirt. I can't. Listen, do you hear me? So, when I saw it, I said, $609 for who? And I'm not going to be with my husband? My man? No. So, I haven't taken it off the table because I'm not ready to purchase my airfare yet anyway. So, because I don't plan to purchase the tickets until May. But, honey, if it don't go down to under $1,000 for us to fly to Puerto Rico, we will not be going. And that money will be still saved, every single paycheck, for us to do something else for Miss Peanut. I'm not even kidding. Got me messed up thinking I'm about to pay $1,200 to fly anywhere. It's not that serious. And my thing is, you're on your second wedding. Go to Just at a Peace, have a big party. That's where I'm at with it. But anyway, people do what they want to do, honey. I just ain't got to spend my money. I was very irritated when I looked yesterday. And the only reason why I looked is because we're in the process of doing our family trip planning as well. And so I was looking at hotels. I found a hotel for the family trip. I just got to get boss man to commit, because he was kind of hemming and hawing. I'm like, look, okay, so once I get him to commit, which hopefully he should commit by the end of this week, on which place we're going to choose, then I'll go ahead and book the room. So while I was in there looking and checking it out, that's when I saw the price of the airfare, and I was like, you got me messed up. There ain't no way in child. No. So, excuse me, anyway, because I had said something to my sister already, because the price had went up. I'm trying to think. So it was already at like $954 total. Then it was up to $1,100 something, and now it's over $1,200. And I was just like, no. So we'll see. We shall see. Because I will not. And that can be selfish. But once again, it's my daughter's senior year. And I gotta, have a budget for food for her party. I'm already paying for the party. I gotta pay my down payment this year. Oh, excuse me, I gotta pay for, half the time or whatever. So, and everybody's looking forward to it. I just got confirmation yesterday that my family that's coming, they're like looking forward to this. So I gotta be on point. And then, as far as like food and stuff, I still haven't decided where I'm going to order food. I would like to order here, because remember I said a pan of spaghetti. That wasn't mean I was gonna cook the spaghetti. Child, please, I know too many places that make good spaghetti. So I thought about this. I might talk to my father-in-law, see what he says. I need to look at bakeries. We could go through the one that's from our wedding, but I kind of want a different style cake, like these fancy cakes I've been seeing. So yeah. Holy. But that's what I got going on. Well, let me let y'all go, because I think it should be almost ready. So I'm gonna go in there and start running this gas. Ugh. I got like a tightness in my chest. So I think I'm going to get some rest, even if I don't take off tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. I still am going to get some good rest this weekend, because oh my God, Miss Pina gets her hair done Friday. Jesus. She gets her hair done Friday, and I told her I would pay to get her nails polished. So I'll probably either take her either Saturday or Sunday to get her nails polished. Oh my God. Because my baby's birthday is next week, so I got it. I can't be down. I can't be sick, and I still got to order her a birthday cake. Yep. So the celebrating for her birthday will be the Friday after, which is the 26th. But on her birthday, I still want to have cake. Oh my God. Mother's job is never done. But I guarantee you this. They don't want to see me coming with my autism mom cape on. Because I'm telling you, I was ready. Like, little girl. Talking about the teacher. She thought she was just gonna, she's such intellectual and da-da-da. And then, because she gave the insinuation like, well, she talks to me all the time and she gets good grades and this and that, and basically trying to say, well, she doesn't act like she's autistic. What's acting like autistic? Tell me that. How do you act autistic with all the ranges of the spectrum? Now, see, they get me all up in my feelings and make me go there. And like I told her, I said, I'm still learning, but guaranteed she's got an advocate on her side. I said, and just as well as I'm doing this with you right here, right now, when she starts college, we will be doing the same exact thing with the disability services to make sure she has the accommodations that she needs and that she has everything she needs as far as, extensions and whatever else, shoot. I don't know what that is. All right, well, I gotta go because my eldest child is texting me. And because she's so far away, I only can talk to her via text and phone calls. So, with that being said, let me go and be a mom to an adult now. I've done advocated for my minor. Now it's time to be an adult mom. Mom's jobs are just never done. We should get paid. Like, it should be in part of the Constitution. You a parent, you done gave birth, and you're raising your child, you should be able to get a check. And I ain't talking about a welfare check. I'm talking about a serious check. Because all the things that we do as mothers, shoot. Yes, I'm fussy. Because I don't feel good and I'm tired. So let me go get my food and check in with this eldest child. And I will just see y'all in a video. Bye, guys.